Hello everybody and welcome back to Pleasantview. Today we are doing more community lot tours, today looking at indoor entertainment. We are going to be starting right here on the main strip with Gallery Reverie. A haven for the imagination, Gallery Reverie is an intimate art gallery featuring a curated selection of installations that inspire and delight. Art lovers come here to escape the ordinary and enter a world of beauty, wonder, and contemplation. So this is Gallery Reverie. It is a community lot, a small community lot that I built here for the main strip of town, and you can see it has the same Brickfest style. So it has a bus stop out here in the front, and you can see that this has no windows because of course it is an art gallery. So let's take a look inside. Now I did create this lot hoping that a sim might want to purchase it in the future as a business, but inside here there is a tiny little seating area. There is a cash register so that one NPC will spawn on the lot, and then we do have a fruit bowl. This is a functional fruit bowl so Sims can eat at it, and then there is a tip jar. So currently I have this lot set up that if Sims come to visit it, they can pay with the tip jar to enter the gallery. So if we go through this door here, you can see that there are these little alcoves with the paintings. So if you go here, there's one on the left, and each of the paintings has a light on top of it. So that is what Sims come to do here, just to look at the artwork. Currently I have this floral collection in here. We could change this for different seasons, or just after we'd visited here enough we could put different artwork on the walls. Or we could, once someone purchases it, we could either turn this into a entertainment business, so where they sell tickets for people to enter and spend time in the gallery, or we could actually sell artwork, or both. So for example, Darren Dreamer likes to paint. If Darren purchased this lot, then he could sell his artwork on the walls, or he could put his artwork on the walls for people to view, or both. And then the only other thing is over here there's a little doorway to a tiny little restroom. So I'm going to show you this lot from the top down so that you can see more about how I have it set up. So as I showed you in tab view, but just so you can see it a little bit better here, this is a one-story lot. It has this little entryway here. There's a tiny little seating area, a place for our Sims to eat, a place for them to use the restroom, and then there are these little galleries here. And there's a light over each of the paintings. So I tried to make it as though each painting is highlighted. It has plenty of space around it, but also so there would be less likely to have a chance of routing issues. So Sims can get their fun up here. They can get their arts and crafts enthusiasm up here. Nice little place for a date or just a small business lot in the future. The next indoor entertainment venue that we have is over here by Town Center with our Bella statue. This is Starstruck Lanes. Starstruck Lanes is Pleasantviews' premier and only bowling experience. You guys have seen this lot a few times already in our Let's Play. Nina Caliente came here, and so did Dustin Broke. They both used the pool table quite extensively. But out here in the front, we have a full bus stop here for our Sims to wait for the bus. And then when they enter the bowling alley here, let's go through this door on the right. There is a pool table along with a mirror. This bowling alley, as you can see, is decorated in a tiny bit of a galaxy theme, but not more Star Galaxy, more like Galaxy Invader with the gamer wallpaper and the neon lights, etc. So as you can see, in addition, there is a hot dog stand here where they can order hot dogs and hamburgers and food. There is a photo booth. And then over here, there is a unisex restroom with 3 stalls and 3 sinks. Very basic. Everything is purple and black. There are some statues on the wall here, some trophies. It's a very fun place to be with the dark atmosphere. Over here we have 3 glow lanes, pinkish and yellow. And I do have the color traits mod, so when our Sims bowl, the bowling balls are actually in their favorite color. It's a lot of fun. And then over here we have some arcade machines, an area to sit, and this also neon and glow dartboard. So I fully decorated and added custom content to this, but I did not build this lot. I downloaded this lot and then just completely renovated it the way that I wanted it to look and feel. So I will add a link in the description to the original lot if you would like to download it and put your own spin on it. So far, it's become one of my favorite places to send my Sims. If they like games, they can come here. If they're active, they can come here and go bowling. It's great for group activities. Or a place to just spend your simoleons on the arcade. Now, even though it does have a second story that is currently only for aesthetic purposes for the size of the building, however, we could, if we wanted to, over here where the dartboard is, potentially put in an elevator or some spiral stairs and use this second floor for a poker area or some other kind of gaming. We could completely expand this bowling alley if we wanted to add a lot more lanes, a much bigger pool hall, a full-blown restaurant, etc. Lots of potential for this building. Now our next lot is over here in a completely different part of town. It is between the town worship center and town hall, and that is the Bookhaven Library. Some people want a calm, quiet place to relax and read books. The Bookhaven Library fills that need while also offering fun activities for the whole family. So this is the outside of the Bookhaven Library. It has a bus stop and a lot of exterior plants. It's in a different part of town, so it doesn't follow the standard brickfest that you see in our more main street areas. It's a lot cozier. So when you go in the front door and you look to your left, there's of course a patio, which we'll get to in a second. So much cozier. But you'll see the first thing is there is a Don't Wake the Llamas game for children and above. There are plenty of computers that our Sims can come in and use, as well as bookshelves. Lots of decor. And then over here is the reading room. So this is where most of the bookshelves are, and 2 nice plush chairs for our Sims to sit in to read their books. So definitely a place you can come to play games with the family. All the libraries I visit always have a children's area, family areas. And then if you come over here, currently there is a cash register so that an NPC spawns on this lot so it doesn't look like the library is unattended. There is a video game rack right there where Sims can purchase video games. And then if you go out the back here, there's just a couple of places to sit outside when the weather is nice and some vending machines so that our Sims can get something to eat. So just a nice little outdoor area where they can look around town. And if you go this way, this is a job board, so Sims can come here and look at the postings. If they're looking for a job in a specific career, they can find it. I thought the library was a nice place to add that. And then in here we have a unisex bathroom, very nicely decorated, very cozy and sweet, but very basic, just some stalls, urinals, and sinks. And over here we have a toy chest for our toddler and children Sims. In my game, toddlers can go to community lots, so I try to make all of my lots toddler and pet friendly. And we have the fireplace, a little chess table, and back here we have another group room. So this is where pets can come and hang out, but also where our Sims can work on the train set. I thought that this would be a fun place to put this. I don't use the train set nearly enough in my game, so I thought that putting it at the library as sort of a teaching area would be kind of fun. So when you look at the library from the top down, you can see that in the bottom right here, we have the reading room where Sims can come if they just want to relax and study in a sort of quieter room with nothing else going on. And then in the main room here, we have the shopping, which is the magazine rack. We have the video game rack. We have the Don't Wake the Llamas game, and we have computers that Sims can use if they don't have one at home or they just don't want to be at home, and so they use the computers here. We also have in the back here food, trash can, and outdoor seating for Sims who are looking for that. Behind the desk area, with a door that can be locked for people who work here, we have more spaces for pets to hang out that are here with their Sims, as well as the train area. So a nice area that Sims, children and above can play with the train set with each other. And then we just have a little seating area, a nice warm cozy area. If it's cold outside, we can light the fire. They can play chess. There's a toy area. And then, of course, the restroom, because every lot needs a place for our Sims to use the restroom. Now, like many of the other lots in my neighborhood, I downloaded this lot and renovated it for my needs. So I will link the original lot from the original creator in the description below if you're interested in checking that out. And the last lot that we have in Pleasantview that I would classify as indoor entertainment is the Tipsy Cow. This place is barely holding it together, but it's the perfect place to get up to no good in a small town. This is the Tipsy Cow. None of our Sims in Pleasantview have come here yet, but I'm very excited for one of them to. Maybe this round when we play Dawn or Nina, they will come here to meet some other Sims. Let's take our tab tour. So there is, of course, a bus stop here, and there is a beautiful neon sign. I love those signs. You also saw some of those neon signs in the bowling alley. So when we go inside, you can see that it's 2 stories, but the area on the second floor is not used. It's just for decorative purposes. There is a DJ booth, so we can have a DJ on the slot, and you'll see on the floor there are these dance stars where you can have your Sims do different dance moves. I love that custom content. Over here to the left, we have a poker table with mismatched chairs, and we have a bathroom with just a single sink, a mirror, and some toilet stalls. You can see that the toilet stall area looks like it was added on with different siding. I love the aesthetic of this for a small town. There is some seating, there's a bar. All the seating is mismatched everywhere, and it's super dark in here, dark wood, posters hung up with tape. There is also a menu board on this lot so Sims can order food as well as the drinks at the bar. Now you'll notice that there is a back door here also, so let's go out. So in the back area here, we have a bubble blower. We have a pile of wood that can be lit on fire. We have some seating. We have a dartboard. We have a photo booth. You'll notice this one is not recolored like my ones on the other lots. I imagine that this is just some old photo booth that they got. And if we go out of this gate over here, there's some graffiti on the wall there. There's graffiti on the wall over here. And there's also a junk car just kind of parked in the back that nobody's paying much attention to. So if you can see from the top down, there is extra space on the second floor that is currently being unused, but that we could lead a staircase or something to if we wanted to expand, maybe add a regular restaurant. And down on the first floor, you can see the floor plan here with the bathroom in the top left, poker table in the bottom left, the bar, menu board, and some extra seating on the right, and of course the dance area in the middle, with some more seedy activities out in the back like a bonfire, bubble blower, junker car, and dartboard. I hope you enjoyed these tours of our indoor entertainment. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you back in Pleasantview very soon.